To Giacomo, Leopardi in the Sky by Charles Wright. If you are become an eternal idea, refusing investiture in our pink rags, wise beyond body and form, or if you housel elsewhere a different sun in one of the other aethers, from down here where our years are fanged and omnivorous, listen to what these words say from one who remembers you. July 17th. On the front deck, looking out through the slats and palm leaves, the ocean horizonless and sending out signals, I start to unmarble interminable spaces beyond it, silences so immense they sound like wind, like this wind that dismays me with its calm as it pulls the sheet of the night over my head. How sweet it is to drown in such sure water. Whenever I see you on your left side through the clouds looking down on us, our tongues tied, our friends all gone, our hearts and breaths with the air let out of them, you make me bitter for being so much like you. What day did I take this picture you have no part in? 1959, no leaves on the trees, late fall. Ponte Pierta over the Agi, Verona, early morning. What purpose your brief drifting along my course? You try to erase your tracks, but you're too far from the ground. You've throbbed enough. Everything on the earth is worth your sighs. Never to see the light is best, you say, who were made for joy, your neck of chalk like a vapor trail across the sky. I know you're up there, hiding behind the noon light and the crystal of space. Down here, in the lurch and gasp the day makes as it waits for you in your black suit and mother of pearl, the mail comes, the garbage goes. The paired butterflies dip and swoop in formation. Bees trail their tongues and tiptoe around the circumferences of the Melaleuca puffs, sucking the sweetness up. July 27th, the hummingbird asleep on her branch, the spider drawn up in flame. You kept reading and reading, vowel over consonant, then 3 steps to the stars, and there you languish, outlined in flash points and solid geometry, epistles in tatters. You doom us who see your face, you force on us your sorrow. So frail and vile throughout, as ours is, it assails the ear like paradise. The moon goes up and goes down, roused and quenched low. You bend like a calling card away from the dawn. You doom us who see your face. It's the mind, not the body, that bears us up and shines a light in our eyes. If spirit is nothingness, I'd rather the light came back than the light came on. Noon, and you're there again on the other side of the sky. 2 kites have nestled in the dry skirt of the palm tree and scrape their voices like fingernails against the window pane of the air when they flutter down, quick fingers to feed their chicks. You'd like it on this side, I think. Summer is everywhere, your favorite, and dirt still crumbles and falls like small rain from the hand. The wind blows in from the sea. The girls are pretty, and everyone is sad. The night is clear and incised, the moon like a gold record above the houses in Avocado Grove, and your back, floating behind the stars, stitching such fine thread to sip through. Do you remember the pain of the way it was for you, Teresa's song scratching the scab off your own youth and approaching end, the days not long enough and the nights long enough for you to suffer it all? You'd do the same again, I'll bet, and live the same life, paper umbrella above your head to keep the snow off, the color of snowfall like curtains across your eyes. Not one word has ever melted in glory, not one. We keep on sending them up, however, as the sun rains down on. You did it yourself, all those nights looking up at the sky, wanting to be there, away from the grief of being here in the wrong flesh. They must look funny to you now, rising like smoke signals into the infinite, the same letter over and over, big O and little o. August 15th, and 10 days and 1,700 miles from where we last spoke, less than a twitch for you, 70 years in the past for me, as the crow flies and the weather burns. And even here, like the hand of a drowning man, your own hand points out from behind the stars, still, without urgency, the bare and the dark waters each boat of flesh sets sail on. Such hurt. And I turn the page to this place, built in 1912, by someone who never heard your name, but knew your face on clear nights over Mount Caribou as you wheeled west, your mouth full of stars. That's all I wanted to say. Think of me now and then, as I think of you, when the moon's like a golden tick on the summer sky gorged with light. You're part of my parts of speech. Think of me now and then. I'll think of you.